organized this? Who organized this? I know you think we the people organize it, right? Where's Wells Fargo? I just passed it up the street. If you want to know who organized this, they organized it. The people on Wall Street organized this. Bank of America organized this. ExxonMobil, BP organized this. They did more by simply putting their boot on the necks of millions of Americans. And like any human being, how long can you keep a boot on your neck? Not one more second with a boot on the neck. He said it's Oakland style. We're doing this Oakland style. Let me tell you something else I've discovered across the country. And that is America, contrary to what maybe many here believe, and the way it's portrayed to us in the media, America is not a conservative country. Most Americans are actually quite liberal in their beliefs. They may not call themselves liberals, but if you look at any of the polls, the majority of Americans come down on the liberal side of the issue of just about every single issue. The majority of Americans are against these wars. The majority of these Americans want universal health care. The majority of Americans believe women should be paid the same as men. The majority of Americans want stronger environmental laws, not weaker ones. And for the first time last month, in the poll that was taken, for the first time, 54%, the majority of Americans say they believe gay marriage should be the law of the land. That's the country you live in. And I know to people in the Bay Area, it may seem to get a little scary as you head toward Richmond. I picked the right town. As you head toward Walnut Creek.
That's right.
I was just trying to remember bird stops. But as you go across this country, you see that that's the country you share the people out there. That's why they're in it. That's why 72% last week said they believe taxes should be raised on the rich. 72%. So to the media who are here, this is a few thousand people, but everybody here represents a few thousand more, or a few 10,000 more. Everybody here. That's how large this is. That's why it can't be stopped. Too many people have been thrown out of their homes. Too many people have had their schools decimated so that their kids aren't getting proper education. We now live in a country with 40 million adults who are functional illiterates. How did that happen? It benefits those in charge to have an ignorant population. To have a population with 40 million people in it that cannot read and write above a 4th grade level. Who benefits from that? It's like they've set up the schools now to make sure that you can operate the cash register at McDonald's and you know how to greet someone in a sentence with a noun and a verb in it as they come into Walmart. Let me tell you who does know that the people of this country have had it, and that there's a very progressive trend and vein going through this country right now. That's the other side. Wall Street, corporate America, the right wing. They know this is a liberal country. All you have to do is turn on lose. They're so angry. They're so angry, aren't they? Let me ask you this. If this was a conservative right-wing country, if you turned on Fox News every night, wouldn't they just be, if we do that, if we do that. They're not that way, are they? They're like, rah! Every night it's rah! They're just, there's a reason why they want to suppress the vote next year. There's a reason why they're passing laws throughout the country to make it harder for poor people, for senior citizens, for people of color to vote. There's a reason they're doing that. What's the reason? They know, no, it's very simple. They can do math. They know they're in the minority. They know they're in the minority. Otherwise, really, why would you want to suppress the vote if you thought America agreed with you? You wouldn't do that, would you? No. If you believed America was with you, you'd be setting up voting booths in every aisle of every Walmart all across the country. That's what we're doing. I also want to tell you, especially those of you who've been camping out here, thank you for doing that. You are better men and women than I am. Give me another year without the red meat. Wait, we've got a second soundbite. But watching the other night, Scott Olson. It is absolutely criminal that this young man was willing to go and risk his life in a war that he, once over there, didn't agree with. That he would risk his life like this. And the only place he had to worry about was here in his own country, in Oakland, California. I think, well, one thing we can do for the media who are here is to let them know that we are all Scott Olson. We are all Scott Olson, and we are all Scott Olson. And we will not tolerate our fellow citizens being treated that way by the people that we fund with our tax dollars. I don't pay people to take a gun or a tear gas gun and point it at me and hit me in the head with their ammunition or their tear gas canister. It would be as crazy as me coming up to you right now and saying to you, oh, by the way, would you just punch me in the face? Why would I do that? I think all of us want to send our best wishes, our prayers, our good karma, everything that we can muster to Scott so that he is better and well. I think that let's have 30 seconds of silence in honor of Scott Olson and our hope that he will recover quickly from his injuries. I've gone on too long here, and no, but